Hello again, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're all well. Okay, so back in Farming Simulator 22, and yeah, no more products ready yet, but almost there. And so off camera, I was having a bit of a wander around, and it's probably easier just to drive up there and show you. So yeah, I had a quick drive near where, oh, this bloody dead zone thing, near where we're based. Basically, my steering keeps, every time I exit out of the game and come back in, my steering keeps having a 14% dead zone on it. It's so annoying on this game. Anyway, so just up here, I'm not going to go too far. Right, from kind of here onwards, there's a building up here, and they do actually want this mud cleared from the road. So they don't want it taken away particularly, they just want it made so that it's easier to get through. So obviously extremely muddy around here, and they've offered to pay for us to yeah, get this entrance clear. And also up the back there, they've got a spare warehouse that they're happy to rent out, and some metal. So I didn't say anything about the metal there, but there's 8, 16, so 32 ton worth of metal there. I think we can have it. So yeah, we might look into that. But yeah, that's some more here as well. No, that looks like it's kind of owned. But yeah, so round the back here, we've got potentially another warehouse that we can use in the future. So obviously we'd have to rent. Mate, you alright? We'd have to rent, but yeah, that's something to look into. So I was thinking about how we can clear this, and one of the options that we've got is to buy a little Avant. So I have actually driven one of these in real life. So we could get an Avant, and we could, yeah, just push the stuff out, and then when we can afford a trailer, we could potentially load some of the dirt in, because they don't want the dirt, they just want rid of it. So yeah, we're probably going to be buying one of these, but obviously at the moment we can't afford one. We could lease one. Cool, it's not actually that expensive, is it? But we don't really have a trailer to move it on. We could rent it, because it's a few grand sitting here that they're happy to pay once the job's done. So yeah, they just want the road clear. God, that looks good. Yeah, so because I haven't really got anything to do until there's more product ready, I was just looking around for things that we could be doing. And I don't know how much the dirt sells for. I doubt it's much, but I'm sure we could get rid of it somewhere. And I think that if they want this done, probably other businesses do as well, because there's lots of like dirt all over the map. So we could yeah, we could potentially make some money out of that. So what I'm going to have to do is pop this back over here, see how much tobacco we've got. 918. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly restart the game so that I can get rid of that flipping dead zone, because it's so annoying. So I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, so that's all sorted out now. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to go and get the Avant. So let's shoot straight up there now, because yeah, I can't do anything until there's product there, and it doesn't seem worth waiting around just for one. So we might as well do like bulk deliveries on it. And I was thinking, we don't particularly need a trailer, because once our Mercedes is fixed up, we could actually get a different body for that. I'm sure we can find one cheap, and then we could tip into the back of that and yeah, get the dirt out using that. Yeah, so it's still not ready yet, but they are working on it. I think they're just waiting for parts. Yeah, so let's go flying up at 80 or 90 or 100, why not? Oh, almost. Come on, Jack, you can do it. Yes, so with Jaguars in real life, they certainly waft up to speed a lot quicker than you'd expect. And yeah, so like I said before, I have had the opportunity to drive a few of them, and my goodness, sometimes you're just floating along and you think, God, traffic's moving a bit slow, and you look down and yes, you're doing slightly over the speed limit, only very temporarily though, of course. Right, so up here there's a builder's yard as well, so I think if we do get the event, we'd probably be able to make some money out of clearing things like that as well, because access to that place is going to be horrific. So I do think the event might be a good purchase. So obviously we need a way of bringing it home, and I have found a trailer. So let's get that off for now. Yeah, I have found a trailer. So let's quickly go on that. It's not on this one. It's on this one. And it's this. So we can actually afford to buy it. So let's do that. And yeah, we'll get this. Nice. Okay, so let's have a quick look at it and make sure it's all working properly. Back in a moment. Okay, sorry about that. So yeah, I had to do some YouTube magic. So it does say +648. So basically I bought it, and because of how I was setting the game up, it didn't get delivered here. It got delivered back home. Anyway, I think I've made the money right again. Oh, right. Okay, so unfold X. There we go. And can I move them ramps? Yes, I can. Excellent. Yeah, so that will be good. So now we've got a trailer. I know the things are still down. So let's turn that off now, and I hope the event can go up there all right. So let's turn that off, and yeah, let's rent the event because we can't afford to buy it at the moment. So it's under skid steer. Yeah, I mean, we'll have that all the same. We probably could do with a weight. Let's have 70 kilo on the back. So we'll lease that. Yep. And then go back, combinations, and we need just a bucket. 600 litres. I think that one will do. Quite expensive, but yeah, that one will do. Right. We'll lease that as well. It's bugger all, so that'll be alright. Right, let's have a look at it. Okay, so it is absolutely tiny. Okay, what's it like inside? Okay, so I think I'm going to have to adjust them ramps, but that's the thing, once I've set them right the first time, it should be alright after that, and I won't have to mess around with them. Okay, it does climb. Don't tip it. Don't embarrass yourself, Jolly. Come on. Oh no. They're all looking out, I'm sure. Right, there we go. Right, so we'll pretend that didn't happen. And then let's line it up roughly. And then we'll quickly set the ramp so they're at the right kind of width. That'll do. Right, and then let's bung that up and drive off while they're all sniggering. Okay. Right, there we go. And pop that down. Okay, engine off. And let's lock it down. Okay, that'll do. fold the trailer. Yep, they've gone away. I think it's wonky as well. Right. Yeah, because if we manage to buy that body for the Mercedes truck that we've got, we could use this to load it up. Yeah, so that's an option. Oh, my face tracking's wonky. Okay, so we need to go down to the train tracks and then hook a right. Yeah, so I probably shouldn't be renting with only one job to do. Well, leasing, but we'll be alright. The money will start rolling in soon, hopefully. And yeah, I still can't think of a way of getting that metal because I don't think a rigid lorry will be long enough. I'm pretty sure it won't. So we won't be able to hoist the metal up. And obviously it weighs so much as well. So 8 ton. So our forklift, there's no way that would be able to lift it up. So I think that's going to be something we do later on in the game. Right, they still haven't moved the Merc. It's a little bit annoying. But that's alright, we'll get it soon, I'm sure. Okay. So, oh. Madam. Let's go up here, try not to wreck the suspension. And yeah, we'll see whether this will actually work. I hope so. Because if not, we just wasted a bit of money. And I think what I'll probably do is just push it that side. But all we need is a clear path through to start with. That's all I'm worried about. Right, turn the lights off. And do that. Do that. And right, just need to check something. Okay, don't smash the trailer up, Johnny. Okay, so let's have a little look. So I'm just going to do a test strip straight across. Right, here goes. Okay, right, so if I press Y now, into reverse, come on. There we go. So yeah, I think I'll be able to make this work. It's going to be a lot of effort off camera. My goodness. Yeah, I'm glad that I got that weight. I probably could have done with some more. Yeah, so it's going to be a lot of effort. But they are paying me to do this, so at least it's some extra profit. Okay, and like I said, I just need to make a clear path through, so it doesn't have to be perfect. So I'll just make it wide enough so that they're not angry with me. And yeah, then claim our money. So it looks like I am just going to be shoving it to the sides. But that's alright. I suppose I could just do a giant heap up here. And then when I come back to, yeah, do it. Let's have a quick look. How high can I make this go? Come on. Have I buggered this up? My goodness. Okay. Oh, not exceptionally high. Well, that's right, because this is rented. So, yeah, I think if we do this, load it up into the truck, we'll have to, yeah, get something a little bit better. So what I'll do, I'm going to do a few rows of this, and, yeah, and then I'll bring you back when it's clear, and we'll go and get money for it. So, back in just a second. Okay, well, that took so long, and, yeah, this, I really did underestimate how much work was involved, so I've cleared most of it away. they've actually gone home, the staff already. But yeah, there's a clear route down now. But there's just so much. We underestimated just how much soil, well, dirt was down. So yeah, I did what I could with this thing, and I just said, like, I can't do any more. Like, I just got the wrong tool for the job. So yeah, they're happy with the effort, definitely, but they would like it done a little bit more. So oh, let's try and get it on the trailer without falling over. Yeah, so we're going to come back with bigger machinery and yeah, try that again. My goodness, this poor thing as well. Yeah, I've really overdone it. There we go, go on. Yeah, so we haven't got paid yet, but he's going to sort it out when the accountants are in tomorrow. The accountants are in tomorrow, and yeah, he said that he'll sort us out for it. So let's get this locked down. Yeah, that was brutal, if I'm honest. Okay, so folding the trailer up, do them. Okay, and I've kind of buggered myself up now, haven't I? Because I've got to somehow get out of here. I can barely see a thing. Yeah, I worked way too late. But yeah, that really did take some time, and there was just so much dirt. So what we need to do is, yeah, get this back to the hire shop. As you can see, I did go all the way down to the road, but yeah, there's just so much dirt on the sides, and I don't think that farmer's going to be happy. But I need to get this stuff back to the hire shop. Obviously, the trailer we bought, so the trailer's ours. But yeah, so I'll go and I'll go and drop this off. Let's just pull over here so they can get past. Where are my hazards? Why aren't they working? Yeah, I'll go and drop this off, sleep, and then we'll have a look in the morning. So I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, so next morning, and they gave us 2,860 for that. So now it's daylight. Let me show you, yeah, what we did. So obviously there's still a little bit more, but as you'll tell by our floaty Jaguar, it's a lot better than it was, and you can see all my tyre marks from yesterday. So yeah, definitely a lot better. So let's pop back. I didn't see how much tobacco we had, but let's quickly pop back. Oh yeah, and the hazards are working again now. Strange. Anyway, right, so let's see how much tobacco we've got. Just the 2 at the moment. Is there one coming? Oh, only 800 litres. In fact, I suppose we could sell the other trailer, couldn't we? I wonder how much we'll get for it. Why aren't these opening? Because I can use this for the pallets. Whoops. Yeah, I had to block this off because there's a door here, so it wasn't secure. And I really don't like leaving the trailer like that either. Let's have a quick look, see how much we get for the old, what were the old trailers. 3 grand. Okay, I think we should sell it. So that's on the agenda for today then. So how am I going to do this? So we'll pop this on. The straps off. Drive this out. Right. The residents are going to hate me. So what I'm going to do is not crash into my little house there. I'll leave that there for a moment. And then we need to... Oh, bugger. Oh no, I can pull this out. It's only a trailer. Right, there we go. And... This is going to be a bit jank. Okay. I'm going to pop it on the back of that. So how do I... Let's lift this up a second. There we go. Move the forks out. Right. Please let this work. Because otherwise I've got to do loads of trips. I know this is on the leaf springs, but it's only for a moment. Oh, it's working. Okay. Right. Into reverse. I know this is really janky, but what can I do? I've just got to make do with the tools I've got, haven't I? Okay. Jump out a second. Gone wonky. How's that happened? Okay. Farming simulator for you, isn't it? Oh no, I don't think this is going to work. I'm going to have a bit of a shuffle. I'll do that off camera. Back in just a second. Okay, so literally all of the jank. But it's on. And it shouldn't hit the back of the car. So then we can do 2 trips in one. So we'll go down and get rid of the tobacco first, just so that it's off. And then, yeah, we'll see how much money we've got left. Oh no, we've got exactly 7 grand. Okay. Right. Yeah, so the loan may have come out. I'm not sure. I wasn't really paying attention to the money. Right, here we go. Oh, we need that Merc running desperately. That'd make our life so much easier. Because then we can let the tobacco fill up and go and do some of these jobs in the background and, yeah, crack on with other stuff. Yeah, my face tracking's really annoying. It's just gone off kilter a little bit. I think it's when I alt-tab out of the game and the button that I've got to recenter it is used in the game, because this game needs all the buttons and 24,000 more on top. Come on, mate. Right, we're going. Sorry, mate. Okay, and it's this place, isn't it? So we'll quickly pop in here, get rid of the tobacco. Come on, Jack, you can do it. It's a little bit slow, obviously, with all this weight on the back. And I know that this isn't the car for towing. Well, not something like this, anyway. 3 ton of tobacco. Right, good. Right, there's 1 down. Okay, so only 6 grand. I thought it was more than that, but maybe prices are fluctuating a bit. Right, so we'll go and sell this trailer now. 13 grand, that's all right, isn't it? Yeah, obviously our production cost, we're using a lot of water, and then we've got the loan as well. So we need to keep an eye on that. In the future, I'm hoping to be able to employ staff, and then, yeah, they can do the distribution, and then obviously they'll just take a cut of, yeah, some of the profit. But that's all right, because by the time we've got staff, we should be raking it in. Right. We're bombing along. So in here now, and we'll go and sell this trailer off. That's not it, is it? I don't jackknife it. Is it in there then? It looks like it. I didn't really want to come in here because of the copyright music. Is it in here? Let's have a look. Maybe it needs to be in there. Oh no, the music's starting. So let me sort this out off camera so I don't get a strike. So I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, so here we go. So we'll repair it for £1. And that gave us £2. That was pointless, wasn't it? We won't worry about painting it. It's an old trailer. So we'll sell that. Nice one. Okay, so now we've got 16 grand. Let's turn this off for a moment. Just sitting there running a V12 for absolutely no reason. Let's give it a little stroke. I love it. I absolutely love that car. Anyway, so we need to think about getting something instead. So what I was looking at was this, because it's heavy, so 7 ton, and you can get it with a leveler. And I think we could probably make quite a bit of money out of that. So let's have a look on used. None of that's any good for us. So yeah, I'm gonna do it. It's way too heavy for this trailer. Well, this combination. But yeah, we'll have to just spend some money on the Jaguar at a later date, won't we? Right, so 16 grand. I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, so down to 2,600 and it's round the back. So let's go and have a look and load it up on this, hopefully. My goodness. Have a look. Okay. Well. Oh my. It's going to break this trailer, isn't it? Okay, so spin it round here. And unfold that. Right, they're going to need to be a lot wider than that. Maybe that. Who knows? Right, here goes. Let's have a look. Okay. Well, I like it. Okay. So that was the starter engine. So a lot of these used to use a little 2-stroke engine to, yeah, get them going. Oh god, the moment of truth. Right, let's have a look. Please let this work, please. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we might have to back onto this. This is obviously way, way too heavy for that trailer. But if we can just get it back, we can think about upgrading the trailer at a later date. Oh my goodness. Don't go off, Jolly. Don't go off. Right. This is nerve-wracking. Yeah, so I needed that even wider. Oh my. Don't come on. Yes. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? We can pop that down because that will help loads, won't it? I've messed up. I've bought something that I really shouldn't have. Right, let's see whether the Jaguar will even move. Of course it will. It's a V12. Should I fold them up? Okay. Well, that's a thing, isn't it? Definitely. It'll make us money. It'll make us very good money. And yeah, I'm sure once we get a bit of a reputation. I mean, driving around with this rig we'd get a reputation, all right, wouldn't we? But once we get a reputation of being a hard worker and just getting the job done, no matter what, my goodness, hopefully lots of people will want to do business with us. My goodness, this is horrendous. I've really messed up. Okay, let's put the hazard lights on, because I'm quite a hazard at the moment, aren't I? And I need to somehow turn this round. Oh my. What am I going to do? I think just Drift King all the way back. What time is it? 1:30. Oh my. Yeah, this is proper drifty. So I don't think we're going to be going back at 90. I suppose what I should be doing is rearranging it on the trailer so that the weight's distributed a little bit better. I could go in and rent a bit of equipment, but it seems like we've spent a lot of money today as it is. Why are you bibbing? Oh my. I wonder if I can go and sweet talk them into letting me clear some of the drive. Let's do it, because this is ridiculous, and then maybe I can get something else. My goodness, Jolly, what have you done? Really, what have you done? Okay, because look at the state of it. How can they get lorries in and out of this? It's ridiculous. My God, look at all that. Yeah, so I'm going to go and try and find the foreman and see whether they can help us out. So I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, so we're in luck. He said if I can clear a path through, he'll give us $3,000. So I know it's not a fantastic amount and we won't be able to afford a trailer. However, he said if we do a good job, all of the site is up for grabs. So if I wanted to, I could get the contract to move all of this. But obviously we haven't got the machinery for that at the moment. But yeah, if I can clear a path through so lorries can get through, he'll give us $3,000. So let's just crack on with it. And also, he said that we can leave this on the site and it will be secure. So hopefully it doesn't get nicked. But yeah, as you can see, we're not going to make this. We're not going to get back home like this. So I need to just dump it off and hope that a lorry doesn't need to come out in the meantime, really. Okay, let's quickly get this done so we're not blocking everything. Right, come on now. Right, off the trailer. Okay. Right, let's just dump it here for a moment. I'm going to leave the engine running because it takes a while to start and I don't want to annoy the foreman straight away. So let's get this off the road. My goodness. Or at least a little bit off the road anyway. I wonder if anyone uses that bridge there. No, come on, Johnny, you can do this. Let's get it over there a little bit. Okay, that'll do for now. Engine off. And right, let's do it. So we'll go up there to start with. I've left that down, haven't I? Let's pop that up. Okay. That's probably really confusing for him. Okay. Have we got signals on it? No, we haven't. We haven't got beacons either. So we might have to upgrade this in the future. Right. That down and let's go for it. I hope this is working. It looks like it. we can have a look out the back in a moment. I mean, already it's much better than the Avant. My goodness. And obviously we're going uphill as well, so let's have a look in the external. Yeah, look, it's getting there. But it needs to be all the way up to the building site, so it is going to be a lot of effort. Especially if I'm pushing it uphill. So let's push this across here. Lift that up. And then let's go over here. This is full throttle, by the way, so it's no speed demon. But yeah, it's much heavier. I can actually put some more weights on it, I suppose, as well, but only on the back. Yeah. Okay. So let's try and clear a path a bit kind of in the middle, and just as a nice gesture, we'll start from here. I'm not going to do all of this on camera. Okay. We mustn't block that bridge off either. Okay. Nice. Lift that up. Yeah, so a few of them straight into that corner. And then that's access, isn't it? That down. There we go. I've got my work cut out. But at least we don't have to worry about getting this home. So we can tell that contracts manager over at the place near our house that we've got a vehicle, but we've got no way of getting it back just yet because of the trailer issue. And then at least they know that we're working on it. Right, so I'm going to crack on with this. Keep doing the same, get this clear, and I'll see you in just a moment. Okay, so I've done all I need to, and they were thoroughly impressed with that. So we've done lots and lots. I'll show you on the way out. Right, so we need to hide this away somewhere. Let's put it over there. So a little bit further away from the entrance. There's some more scrap metal in here as well. Yeah, so thoroughly impressed, and I think we've made a new best friend here. So I said about the price out there, or giving them a quote, and yeah, they said just name a price. So I don't know how much would be suitable, so we'll have to have a think about that. That's the thing with quotes, it's difficult to know what to do, isn't it? Especially when you're just starting out. Yeah, so let's tuck this over here. I don't really like the fact that that fence is open there. But what can you do? So we'll drop that. Turn that off. And maybe turn the engine off as well, Johnny. Right. Oh. Okay, so let me show you what I've done. I think you'll like it. Okay, so as you can see, there's obviously the odd lump. But as you can see, I did all the way down. I did this as well, so cleared the bridge a little bit so that people can still get through. I don't know whether that's their mud up there or not, or dirt. But yeah, all through here, that's all done. And it's all just brushed off to the side, so there's lots of yeah, stuff to take away from here. But that's kind of saved the day, because obviously there's no way I would have got it back in this Jag without getting pulled over by police who are everywhere. So let's spin it round in here. Yeah, so now we've got 6 grand, but we've got a really good bit of kit, but it's too late to be moving stuff around. I think that shop is actually shut, to be honest, up there. Let's go and have a quick look. We're next door to it. But yeah, we need... Traffic's gone wrong here. We need a bigger transport vehicle. What time is it shut? 8 PM. Yeah, we need a bigger transport vehicle, but at the moment we just can't afford it, really. So that's something to think about in the future. And obviously, if we buy another vehicle, we're going to have to get a lift down here anyway. You're going to sort yourself out, mate. Kind of in the way there. So yeah, I think quite successful today. We've earned, what, five grand or something, and we've got a new machine out of it as well, which will come in really handy. That's the first train I've seen whilst recording, so at least we know the barriers work. Nice. Okay. Yeah, and there was a funny smell on that building site as well, and yeah, when I mentioned it to the foreman, he said they're all at it, but it's very difficult to get hold of. So I think you know what I mean. So it wasn't just tobacco that they were smoking. So yeah, we know that there's demand at least at the builder's site, so that's worth looking into in the future. But yeah, so we'll go home, and obviously that's been a long day today, lots of work, but we'll go home and we'll see whether there's any more tobacco, and if there is, I'll load it up off camera, and yeah, then put this trailer away and just sleep, I think. So we will come back and do that driveway, but I need to yeah, have another transport vehicle. Right, so yep, that's not ready yet. Right, let's quickly get this out of the way. Residents. And then if it's in here, it won't get nicked either. Last thing I want. Okay. I know it's wonky, but that'll be alright. Okay, and then we'll throw this next door. It's out of everyone's way. Lights off, engine off, and close this up. So let's just quickly see how much tobacco we've got. Okay, 3/4 of a thing. Right, so I'm going to end it here. So thanks for watching, everyone. I really do appreciate each and every view. And if you've liked this, please feel free to join me in the next one. So, cheers everyone, and bye for now.
Platform 17 for the 1832 Southend service to Brighton, fast to East Croydon, then Red Hill, Gatwick Airport, Three Bridges, Balcombe, Haywards Heath, Wivelsfield, Burgess Hill,